Whew, it's cold. Mm. One, two, three, four, five. Huh. I'm gonna put a sweater on. I'll be. There we go. I got a sweater on. I feel much better. Huh. Should've got the one way. I know you're gonna.
Hello,
Welcome.
my name is Gary, but it's really Rich, but I go by Constantine. That's weird.
Welcome to
That
World
is
of
weird.
Warcraft. We all do that.
Yeah. My name is Christina, but I go by Kyra. But I'm O-Shift.
Have you guys watched the Arby's guy? I can't remember the guy's name. He has a bunch of
None.
funny videos, but the Arby's guy with the beige battering ram went running through the Arby's. He's like, it's funny. Just I'll see if I can find it and post it.
Right, it sounds so funny.
Sorry, I took a gummy. I just relax. So.
I love the sound when somebody starts streaming. It sounds so relaxing.
I'm glad someone told me what that actually was, because for a long time I had no.
What is it?
Aww,
When it goes bloop, bloop in the thingamajiggy when someone starts to stream.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it sounds confusing.
See, now that we started PvPing, I'm falling in love with PvP again. And
Dude, it's awesome, isn't it? If only you had been on sooner. I understand you have obligations.
yeah, like
Do you
Ryan.
guys-
Oh, Ryan's here. Yeah, or Suyu. Dude, it's dumb. I just love it.
Do you want to do some BGs after tonight?
Oh, I can't, bro. I gotta work in the morning.
He has boring adult stuff in the morning.
Yeah, I got a job now. It's fucking stupid.
Moo, don't you dare! My UI is functional for what I need.
Your UI is terrible. Why is your map there?
My map is there because it's there. It
Yeah.
works. There's
This
a
UI
center.
can't be worse than mine.
Don't get me wrong,
Look.
my UI is pretty fucking awful, but still, like, goddamn, that map is, like, bothering me. Why? I'm gonna look at Moose. Moose has to be better.
Mine's clean as shit.
I like
Oh,
mine, okay?
boo. That
It
thing
is-
is like slick looking. Good job.
It is, my UI is functional. All my keys that I need access to are key bound, so I don't have to like I press a
We're
key.
not worried about your keybinds. We're worried about your actual graphical UI layout.
Yeah, mine's pretty close to mood.
Everything in my field
Yeah.
of vision that I need to see is look, and
I just
Mm.
I added stuff to mine and I
Ooh.
never got around to rearranging it, so it's just ugly right now. I have to fix it eventually. But I'm afraid to.
What is wrong with my UI? What do you hate about it? The map?
The map. The map. Why is your map down there? The map should not be down there.
Where should my map be?
Ooh, Sandry's is nice.
Anywhere but there.
Nice and minimal.
There's
Ooh,
no place for it
One
anywhere
sec,
but there.
Sandry. If you move your buffs, yeah. Ooh, Sandry's is pretty. I like it. It's slick. The only thing that would scare me with hers is where the actual UI is to heal is, because I'm afraid I would mess up my rotation on the camera and kill myself.
Hmm.
But otherwise, I
That's
mean, it looks really slick. If it works for you, that looks amazing.
That's a standard healing UI.
Psh, it looks great though.
I tried using one of those bars that Q has, but I didn't like it.
I used to have many more details windows. That's why I got it.
Mm. So my let me
Spit it out, Junior.
You do
So-
what works for you.
here's how it's set up. It's set up so it works for everything that I need. As you can see, the bars down there form a sort of kind of top hat-ish thing. The very center is everything keybound, and there are some other kind of keybinds to the left and the right, but the way it's set is that I've got these buttons over here, but if I'm playing a class with a pet, or for example, actually I can pull out a pet.
Yeah, C723.
Dude,
Doing this for you, I'm
Qs
wasting
are
it.
like, Q's is like making me cringe a little. Sorry, Q.
Oh, I told you, his can't be worse than mine.
No,
No.
why? Why are your bars right there? Wait, are
Like-
your bars misaligned? One sec.
Look at it now. Look at it now before my elemental goes away.
I think you're. I can't quite tell, but I think like your target and your player window. They're
Oh, I'm
slightly
100%
misaligned.
sure they are.
They're
They,
awful. And
they're
not
right
even
in front of the
centered.
Bejeweled window for Nazjatar quest, so I used to have to move them every day. So there was one point where they were lined up, now they are not.
Quintos, you are like hardcore, like making my OCD trigger. I want to like move your shit around so badly. Wow, you take the cake. I have a book for you when I get in.
Just keep looking, you'll find way more shit that's misaligned. You're lucky my weak auras aren't on screen.
Oh no, please don't type weak aura in, please.
Oh,
Oh
huh.
no. Why is everything just like off-center in your stuff?
Because I don't care about centering, I cared about having the information.
This is awful.
Oh. Wait, I
This
mean,
is
I'm not sure I can
awful.
make it too much worse for you.
You probably could. I'm afraid to like challenge
But
you
it's
to
fantastic.
that though. No, it's awful. Stu, have you seen his? His makes yours look 1,000 times better. You should really thank the man.
I mean, at least my map's in the right place.
True, there is that. But that bar up top is like, what?
Damn, no star tonight?
She said that she had 101 fever. She might be sitting because of that.
no.
I know,
Look,
poor
man,
stuff.
everything in my UI is set aside so that when in raid and everything's going on, I still have a central field of view where I can see things.
Looks awful.
There, better without the bar up top?
No, not that one. The bar behind it. The one that's still
Oh.
there. That bar.
I can't help you there.
Yeah, that thing's just awful. It's on the bottom too. And it's not even aligned with anything.
Oh, I know. It's on the bottom because I used to have a shit ton of details windows. And I just haven't turned it off.
It looks awful.
Alrighty, guys. This is not exactly the comp I was going to make if I had everybody from last night, but we had a decent number of callouts, which is why we try to run with as many raiders as we do, because, you know, sickness happens and real life happens. So, not having demon hunters is as many demon hunters is not ideal, but we'll do what we can. As you guys know, if you watched the video, the one major change is that we get a debuff, and the more you move, the more stacks of it you get on you, and you will continue to be like slowed and continue to take more damage the more stacks of it you get on you. All DKs should take Wraith Walk. All Paladins should be ready to use Freedom. Jules can use Blade Storm most likely to take his off at various points in the fight.
I can.
Druids probably just shift form. I think Locks take their personal portal. I think Quindo was saying that Priest Dispersion to drop stacks. Hunters post haste. There's something of one of the 5 million utilities that demon hunters have drops roots, breaks snares. And anybody that doesn't have their cooldown but needs to be able to move at any given time calls out for a freedom, basically, or a Tiger's Lust from Ryan. Other changes, I'm going to specify who gets the scales. One of them is going to be Constantine. Facing the boss, Constantine, you are going to grab the left scale.
Roger, left scale.
Okay. Facing the boss, Cabrini, you are going to grab the middle scale. And facing the boss, you are going to grab the right scale, Bakugo. Yes, O shift, because you're volunteering, you can be the backup for either of those spots.
That was not a question, but okay.
I actually have a question on that. Wouldn't shift be a better option if she takes the one ability that allows her shift into cat form, be super fast for a really quick time?
This one?
You actually don't want to take Tiger's Dash, from what I heard. I actually got a tip on that. Traditional Dash lasts longer. So you want to, like, you kind of have to go back and forth and run through all of the pillars, and you want a speed boost that lasts longer as opposed to being really fast at the beginning, because you generally get to more pillars, actually, if you take traditional Dash.
Okay.
So, any pillars that you guys do not debuff with the scale will be invulnerable for the phase and will leave a fire patch on the ground, which we can deal with. But you guys need to favor the pillars kind of towards the center of the room first, and anything that is in a clump. Get groups before you go out and get singles.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. The video, they did like quadrants, so we're just gonna try and get the stuff that's in the middle to keep it clear then for the.
Yeah, you're gonna like imagine lanes. You kind of just gotta visualize it. Like,
Right.
there's gonna be a you know, you're gonna be the left side zigzag. Cabrini is gonna be the middle zigzag, and Bakugo is going to be the right zigzag. And yeah, about those markers, clear about that much. Like, think of those as lanes and kind of imagine how much space they, you know, take up, and that's the lane you clear.
Yep. My football mentality and mine says cover 3.
Again,
Cover
like
your
the video
bomb.
said, after we run away from the fire, and Rathian, we wait for Rathian to come to us and don't move, because movement is bad when it's unnecessary on this fight. So we will let Rathian come to us.
Also, go ahead.
I was just gonna say also, Sue, that's a really good idea to try to use a Windrush at the time. If you could try to get you and I think it was Cabrini in the middle. If you could try to get both of you in there, would really help.
Also, if you need freedom, please say your name, just so it makes it easier for me to target you on the raid frames, because I'm...
Yeah. All of the paladins and Ryan are in the list of people that can clear other people's route. So please, if you get to high stacks and can't clear them yourself, or if you have to move for a mechanic, please call like freedom and then your name, and somebody's probably gonna get you. Ryan, you're probably just gonna respond to freedoms as well and use Tiger's Lust instead because same thing.
What's the cooldown on Tiger's Lust?
30 seconds.
Okay, freedom's only 25.
Yeah, 25. Don't expect Silver's freedom because I'm really, really slow. So I may use it on myself. You should not be slow.
That's fair.
I'll try though, if I'm well positioned.
Mm-hmm.
Mystery, I'm gonna try to tank next to you as close as I can without getting breath on, so we don't move that much. So,
Okay.
just gauge that without getting people to get tail wiped.
Wait, are range stacking up with melee?
Just behind them.
Like
Ooh,
like
okay.
5 yards behind.
Yeah.
We could do where I go on one side, you go on one side. I don't know.
The thing is that not to move too much, just where are you? Imagine that this is the boss right here. You're tanking in front here where I am.
Mhm.
And I'll be standing like here, trying not to get breath on, so we can like do like a quick step in and out.
Okay.
We're still gonna get stacks, but if we don't move whatsoever, you know. And I don't know how much the damage is from the AoE that he does, so I'll try to like use a minor cooldown for that, so I don't have to move from that either.
Let's give it a go. We're gonna lust on pull, and let's see where we run into some problems.
Also, during the spikes, just ignore the ads until we're out of that. You want to kill the pillars first, your main target.
Good point.
Nate, your shit's about to go yellow.
Way to call me out. Anyway, it's good for this pull.
Ah,
Yes.
why do I have a marker?
You can do it.
I don't know. I marked the
Okay.
tanks and then I marked you.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 7?
Yep, 7.
Yep, like this is fine, I think.
Okay.
Oh my god, he hurts.
Yeah, we gotta move in. We're out of range of that second.
Can you get up?
Oh, now that my burst is over. I really appreciate it.
Oh my. Well.
The wipe?
Just start over.
Yeah. I'm just gonna scan it.
And we had K-Troll running in place.
So, like, especially early in a fight like that, I'll ask a favor, like, for a druid to do the battle res, because I lose my 2-minute cooldown if I battle res in that situation, because it eats the resource that the 2-minute cooldown's eating. I really, really appreciate it if you guys grab the battle res instead of me having to do it.
I did it. It
Okay.
just was bad timing because he rezzed right as the fire shit went on the ground.
I didn't see the
No,
res
he
on
died
frames.
basically instantly.
Instantly, yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I finished casting, the fire shit went on the ground, and I was hoping he wouldn't take it, but he took it.
I have a question. So we're moving to the boss at start. We're not staying in the middle.
We should all move up to start the fight.
Okay. I just stood with the range like an idiot. So.
Yeah, well, we don't have to be. Yeah, we don't have to be on top of them, but we have to be closer because I couldn't get that second tank in my range.
We're gonna have to stay like that because of the movement. I'll try to be as
Just
straight
slower.
as he is.
So just get as close to the boss as you can without pulling him before the pull.
That's good. We have 3 priests.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Yeah, fuck druids. I agree.
Oh no, most definitely. Fuck druids. Yeah. I literally was shifting the entire time while we were wiping. I was like, oh hey, 20 stacks, no stacks, 5 stacks. No.
I think most of what, like, demon hunters just have to vengeful for retreat to take it off. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Just like disengage.
I did laugh at the video I watched today when he's like, "Yeah, those AD spam warriors." I was like, "Yeah, that's."
I think that's the same the way hunters actually get rid of it too. It's just they're gonna disengage. You just take a talent.
Is Chaos having technical issues?
KHL is also having tech issues.
Yeah,
Fun.
wow, DC'd on me.
You've been running in place the entire fight?
I was not running in place the entire fight. If I was, I wouldn't be top on damage.
Well, I saw you running in place, I don't know.
To be fair, 20% of it was mind flay.
Still, if I was running in place, I couldn't attack to make my flay proc.
I know. I'm just saying, you got some good procs.
Ryan, can you log?
Ah, crap. I opened the app and I forgot to start it.
It's okay. The first one was a test anyway.
True.
One job,
I'm
dude.
used to map logging. Didn't realize he wasn't here.
Yep.
Nate, I forgot to
4
thank you last night.
healers.
I could always
That
upload
novel.
later if I forget to log too. So if we ever forget, just remind me. I always log. I just don't always load.
Just so Nate, after you read that novel last night, I went and made love to my wife. It was amazing.
Oh my.
Oh
He
my.
has another one in case anybody wants a technical issue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's test it out. No, it doesn't hurt at all.
Oh, I'll get you right after this.
We're gonna wait for the boss to come here.
Use that gate. I'll clear.
Oh, guys, dodge fire.
You mean the fire is not my friend?
That's definitely a wipe.
I was told not to move.
You guys know when to
So-
move and when not to. Don't stand in shit.
Don't
We're
make
told to
Mama
move
angry, okay? She's not
minimally.
feeling well.
Do not move
Okay,
unnecessarily.
we can move.
So, I want to verbally complain about Blizzard. Whirling Dragon
Practice
Punch
running.
gives me 3 stacks.
Nah, never mind. All right,
No,
wipe it up. Wipe it up. Wipe it up. Yep. Find an assassin. Eat it to the face.
But yeah. Whirling Dragon Punch, that ability I hit every like 15 seconds, gives me 3 stacks of the debuff.
Well, that sucks.
Because it's considered movement.
It's like Todagor.
Yeah, Nate, I'll
this
have
one.
ace.
Can't you just roll out of it?
Roll out of what?
The debuff.
No.
Yes, the Tiger's Lust himself.
Tiger's Lust is the way you get out of the debuff.
Okay, so there you can see the fire pools. We don't really have them usually when we do this fight on Heroic because everybody goes cleave crazy, which is good during the pillar phase. But that's what they look like, and those will be there for the rest of the fight if we don't kill the pillars.
Okay. Here's a have ace. Use it, pretty please.
Yep, Jeeves is up.
So you do have like a 1.5 to 2 second grace period before they start applying stacks at the beginning of the fight.
It's still good to be up by green.
Yeah.
Because that, then you can use
It's
the
a
grace
very short
period to get
window.
all the way in position.
Want me to get rid of the markers?
I think we can now, yeah.
Oh, tanks lost theirs, I guess.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Dodge fire, guys.
God damn it.
Yep.
Oh, that's a wipe.
Stand in fire. Point the boss at us. Here we go. That'll do.
Just walk off the edge.
Nope. I don't think you can.
Oh.
I can test that.
Nope.
Not even close.
Your efforts were admirable, but ultimately,
Hey, look, Jeeves is up. Oh, the
Miss,
Jeeves is up.
what was that boss fight where you're on the ledge that was pretty small in Wrath?
Alright guys, I know they come out quick. patience with dying to fire puddles is gonna decrease rapidly as the night goes on. Fix it. Okay, get up to where the front people are here. And here's a ready. Everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A little farther, Constantine. A bit. Yay, nobody died to fire.
About time.
It's probably in the same spot. Nope.
That's where I am, I think. Oh no.
We fucked him.
Oh, there's one patch. No, it says he's still getting...
How the fuck did I live that?
Don't know.
Don't question it.
Dodge.
Television got a ting, whatever the fuck it's called.
Alright, move over to the boss. I think that's where the tanks are gonna go with it. Tiger's left dabbing. Or freedom. If you're in the 40s, call your name at some point here.
Don't worry about doing it on Bakugo that often. My Ghost Wolf negates any movement speed reductions.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm gonna need a grip.
Alright, mine's on.
Oh, no, you're screwed.
For the love of fuck, yeah, no.
Oh, you made it.
Okay, wipe it up.
You need a
let them-
better. You need a faster tank.
So, both Death's Advance and Wraith Walk negate slows. You are one of the fastest tanks, but
I use Death Advance. Not. I use Wraith Walk. Death Advance I use for the knock.
I found the assassins.
Yep, I'm just letting them kill us.
Look, we're trying, okay?
I'm just gonna sit back, take a sip of tea then. I really wish they made it so you could run off the edges.
I shouldn't say one of the fastest tanks, but one of the least slowed tanks.
Your efforts were admirable, but ultimately pointless.
I didn't have the slow anymore. I had the my stacks dropped. I used Wraith Walk and I still didn't make it to.
So some of that's a positioning thing. Like while he's, his head kind of flies through the room, you can spot a puff of smoke where it's gonna go. And
I
even
did.
before
I
then,
moved.
even
He also
before then,
points in the direction.
yeah, I've never missed it as a DK. Like when I actually have been paying attention, you can get it.
Sorry, when you some water, my dog started barking at.
It's all right. We release right here.
I think it was just different because we don't move, and he basically stayed in position, which was different.
So, just an FYI, anyone who's relying on a debuff on like a freedom, you're probably not gonna get much. Because I'll never be able to clear my own stacks in this stupid fight.
Okay, I guess we're just calling for freedoms then.
So I'll try to keep a watch on anybody that goes above 40.
Yep.
And Dexon can be our back for like emergency.
I can probably be an emergency. I just don't know if I'll ever I will have to use it to clear my own at some point because every 10 seconds I hit an ability that makes me get 2 stacks of the debuff, which refreshes 30 seconds again.
Did Silver DC?
I think
Sounds
so.
like it. I think he's the one that left Discord too.
Yeah.
Xander, if you do use yours to clear someone that calls it, can you call them just?
Yeah.
Xandri, are you tracking it using the boss mods, or do you have it on your healing frames?
I'm tracking it on DBM.
If you track it on your healing frames, you could sort all the people that don't have a self reset into the same group, so you only have to worry about that. Similar to what we did on the underwater boss.
I use the default frame.
Alright.
Let me see if I can figure out how to track that.
Who doesn't have a way to break it?
I don't have a way to break it, but I have a way to negate it. So my ghost
will it just ignores it, but you still have
it just basically ignores movement speed reductions. So I'll be
but
moving
you still
at
have the stacks while you're in Ghost.
Yes, I'll still have the stacks and
Remember, when you get to 50, you take a 300k hit. Just one thing to keep in mind. So you.
No,
so
I always been staying still. I've been trying to, naturally just stay still and remove it, but
anyone use bigwigs who knows how to track a debuff?
Xandri, I do not have a way to get rid of my own, if that's what you were asking.
Okay.
But I haven't gotten that high.
Sure. So how about I just assume that anybody that goes over 40 doesn't have a way to clear?
I would assume that.
Yeah, because that's like the danger zone, right?
I was assuming that Wraith Walk would take the effects off, but
does it just negate it like Ghost will?
It just negates it.
Yeah, you need something that removes snares.
Don't freedom me unless I call for it. I'll just close mine when they get high.
Okay.
You can go in and track it. You can go. Hold on, let me pull it up.
And it's kind of the kind of things, Andrew, where you can see the first 3 people that have to run out with the fire circle, and you can just pick one of them, and if they don't negate their stacks when they're back into the group, you just freedom that one, and that's a good way of getting some stacks out of the way early, so you can kind of constantly be putting it on.
Somebody save me. God damn it.
I think you've lost like 6 rolls in a row.
Yeah, I know, right?
Poor Xandra. Oh, jeez. That's a lot.
Gonna try and make your money back?
You know it.
Is that silver coming back?
I'm here. Hello?
Yep.
Hear you.
Sorry, got a bad DC.
At least I didn't lose this.
Yeah, man, you were
Yeah, no
running in
kidding.
place.
A little sour.
I am almost back up to where I was when I lost that 200k to Hulk.
Hulk's good at taking away Shaman's money. Alright, here's a ready check. Talked about things we're going to do differently and improve. Yeah, just really watch. There's a puff of smoke where the little head's going to reappear, and that's where the dragon's going to reappear. So just really watch visual cues and be kind of... You can start heading towards the center of the room before you can even see that, as long as you keep your eyes on it. And that way, you only have to move half the room.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will see you burn. Your lungs return to ash.
Just let him come over here.
Always be ready right then to dodge the fires.
Can the range move a little bit to the side?
All will be incinerated.
The hell?
You hit 50.
But he's got to be in charge of their own stacks. We had some time there to call, even if the Tigers...
I had it.
You can share a weak aura that counts the stacks.
I have it right on my screen. It's not a big deal.
Stay where you're at.
Yep.
Oh, that's convenient.
Convenient?
Convenient.
We can move freely now.
Get ready for the phase. Dodge fire. Get ready to pick up scales.
Yourselves immune to madness.
Scale pickers, where are you?
Are you certain that it has yet?
Get under him. Just somebody get under him. Don't let him.
Scale pickers got that.
Rest easy.
I think somebody
My
was a
servants will
backup.
ensure
I was sitting there back.
Yeah.
Where did this ret paladin come from?
That's what I mean, I think.
Nope.
There's someone in his butt.
Let him come to us. Let him come to us. Stay over here. Okay, there it is.
And repeat.
Oh, I took a third.
It's okay, I'll take 3.
Daunting.
You should have let me take.
Fire. Look for the gap.
Really? Fucking
Boss is
Inferno.
gonna come to us. Dodge fire, it didn't happen on us. And watch him walk slowly.
Watch out for the breath. Oh.
Healing CDs.
Xandra, do you have freedom?
Nope, cool on.
I got you.
Can we get the tanks on the
Thank you.
same side?
I have too many stacks.
I'm down.
He meant to say freedom mystery.
Well, I mean, we're dead.
More fuel for the flame. The world shall
Bakugo is gonna need
Oh,
a
it's way
freedom.
over there. We're all dead.
Damn.
I have a small request, and you tanks can tell me to fuck off if this isn't a possibility. But when he's crossing back, like when we stay where we're at, some of us are still waiting for those last like 7 or 8 seconds to drop stacks. Like Chaos, when you said everybody needs to move, I was almost over 40 stacks and waiting for mine to drop. Can you guys give us like a few extra seconds, point him just a different direction until we can move?
It was a miscommunication. I should have picked it up as soon as he came back from that phase. And you should have been aiming towards a different side.
Oh, okay.
Second side note, I guess. Is it possible for us to not position right up against a wall? Position more towards the middle of the room?
will not interfere.
Like, for instance, if we're like all stacked on blue, can the boss be on orange? Because if we're up on against a wall, we don't have anywhere to run our fire circles, except for in a tail.
I think, yeah, trying to keep the boss a little ways away from the wall at any given time and just run out to meet him just a little bit. Not very far, but just a little bit.
No, not a
It'll
bunch, just a bit, so we have room to run.
Okay.
Is there a cooldown on setting a new warlock gate?
10 seconds.
Whenever there's the fire phase where you run into a wall, just always set one down, and the entire raid click it once the fires go away. So the raid's always closer to the middle of the room.
That's actually really good because
yeah,
it's at a 2-minute interval, so we should be able to click it at a 2-minute interval. So.
And yeah, I died from hitting 50 stacks because I rolled with 7 available and it took all 7 for the roll.
Wow.
I thought I'd be able to roll out and then Tiger's Lust pack. The more you know.
On tanks.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I will see you burn.
Fire.
It's a bitch. It's a very tiny spot.
It's a very tiny spot.
I didn't even see a spot, obviously.
It's okay right here, a bit up further bit.
Yeah, we'd go right there, and that's where Ringo would have put a lock gate to where this boss is about right now. She would have put it out into the fire every time for us.
Oh well, yeah.
And
I
then
was
later we
in
would
the
take
spot, so.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ringo needs a freedom.
Uncle John.
Eben will take
I
one
gotta
when
use
somebody
my
gets
own.
one.
I don't see Rango. Which one is your two name?
Television.
Television.
Oh, I'm sorry, television.
You, Tom.
Yes, sorry. You gotta say two name. I don't know your old tune.
I'm sorry.
This is where
Clear
you
to
put
move.
a warlock gate towards the middle.
Dodge fire.
Just like that.
Perfect. Okay, scale grabbers. Grab them.
Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Ooh. I have assassins on me and I'm stunned.
You
I
need, to
am
be,
stunned as well.
you need to be near a tank if you're a healer. For this phase, you need to always reposition near a tank.
That's what we're missing. I need tank markers after this.
Yeah, I marked them. It's unmarked them. I don't know why. What do you have on your head? Does that one have a disc?
I took mine off.
I'm gonna have like 7 stacks, so.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flame.
That's a lot.
I will see you burn. I have no further use of
Can Bav get a freedom?
Mine's Uncle
I know.
your lungs will turn to ash.
Find the gap. Wipe it.
Your efforts were admirable, but ultimately
Yeah. All the scale runners, you kind of understand the concept, yeah? The 3 scale spawn next to Rathian in a line, and you just imagine a lane that goes through the room from your scale and kind of, you know, the middle scale takes most of the stuff zigzagging through that middle lane. They zigzagging back and forth, but still taking care of what's in the middle lane. The outside ones stay to their respective sides, and it should be at least reasonably obvious what kind of your assignment is, and we should end up with most of them broken every time.
I understand.
Okay, just we're gonna keep trying to get better at. We had some that didn't get vulnerable.
Yeah, I screwed that up because I fell rushed into the thing, wasting a cooldown. That won't happen again.
Getting a food buff real quick.
Okay, I marked tanks with green and blue. Hopefully those two stay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge the fire, Nate.
Damn wispy edges.
Bitch. Not gonna do that.
Can I get a freedom?
3 seconds.
I will see you burn.
Could I get attack power again?
Your lungs will turn to ash.
Run!
Oh god, he's right behind.
That's why when he goes up in the air, you need to kind of head towards the center.
Thank you.
Well, everybody just kind of runs on the fire, and they're all running towards the edge, and then they won't build them.
That's a very good point.
Scale runners, get in position.
Think yourselves immune to madness? Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy.
Thank you, Chef.
My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
we have that many every time. It's gonna be like a Jackson Pollock painting in here.
I will see you burn. The world shall burn.
I don't have resources. Somebody get Cabrini.
Hold on 1 second, I'm drinking.
I got her.
Watch out for the breath.
More fuel for the flame.
Freedom, Eben, when you get to it.
We have a tank down.
We don't have a
I will see you burn.
Really learning anything?
Keep going. I want to see how many I can do.
Alright, fine. Chaos is learning how much he can live
cooldowns
through.
on him. Come on.
Your lungs will turn to ash.
Oh, that was no.
He doesn't do more than 4.
Die.
Life grip, Eben.
K-Draw's gonna need a freedom or something. Thank you.
Do rogues have a way to clear their own?
Cloak is on cooldown.
I was just curious if they did.
Yeah. I had used it early because I got my corruption slow when you
Skill
jump up in
runners
the air.
practice again.
Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless. Why resist? Give
Okay, now wipe it out. So we need to be saving AoE cooldowns for the Spire phase, but we also had people dead.
We had plenty of DPS on the first ones. They just weren't.
They were vulnerable. We couldn't attack them.
Yeah, we had people dead for the second set. The second set we had some that were vulnerable that still blew up, but yeah. Still, like, later in the fight, still saved some CDs for it. I'm really struggling on whether or not I should run Stars or Twilight Dev on this fight.
My stars is my 5th damage producer at 8.5 on this fight, so it's actually performing pretty well.
And that's before it's even probably stacked up to 10 on the boss.
Oh yeah, easily.
It's basically a dead corruption when we're DPSing the Spires, so I kind of just need to see where our damage is when everybody's alive in those later ones. I think I'll stay Stars for now. That's a good point. Actually, somebody just whispered me that we were sometimes missing the spire that's inside the boss's model. If you are the first one to get to the scales, the one under the boss is your responsibility. Just because you're already set up and probably have all your... Yeah, you have more time to plan out your...
Wait on mystery.
I'm good. Go.
Yeah.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fucking got slowed. Yeah, way too late.
You can take it after this.
I'll take the buff. Ow! Fuck.
Chaos is gonna need a freedom.
3 seconds.
I did it.
Stay here.
At this point, note your
Same
debuff
exact
is
thought.
gone.
Ringo.
Block portal. Good.
Everybody takes it.
Runners get ready.
Who's getting the 2 under boss?
I'll get him, Constantine.
Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Make sure we get at least one range on the ones under boss as well. Good.
have no further use.
Don't take that till after.
Got it.
I'm proccing mine.
Hit portal.
Right here, if your CDs would help on the spires a lot, you can sit on a 2-minute cooldown. Which is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to make sure we break all the spires. If you'd have it back up, well, we might need it more for spires.
Your lungs will turn to ash.
Opposite side.
Scale runners, get ready.
Oh, I had myself centered.
Okay, Trial was running in place, so I grip.
Yourselves immune to madness.
Runners.
I'll get the
one under boss.
Take hold of you. Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Finish full health.
One more.
Last one over there.
Resist. Give
Left the puddle, but we can deal with it. Make note of where the fires are in the room, guys. We gotta avoid them while we run around.
That was weird. My power flickered when my computer didn't turn off.
Both tanks shift a bit, so that you're shifting away from the. A bunch of people got the breath. Yeah. They didn't even notice it.
More fuel for the flame.
That was looking so good too. So what started that there was that Chaos and Silver needed to both reposition just slightly, or the rest of the raid needed to get a bit more to her side. I think the rest of the raid thought that the tanks were going to reposition slightly there, but it just didn't happen. If you can, try to square her up. Like, I know you're doing just like being 30 degrees from each other and taunting, but she was faced back to the middle of the room quite a lot. And then the other thing is, I know you're not supposed to move, and I know you're slowed, but try to get in the healing circles, guys, on her side.
Oh, come on. 36
Try
minutes?
to make sure, the other thing is, like, I know you've got your own lanes, and try to get what you can in those lanes and your time scale runners, but the ones in the middle are the most important, because they get in our way when we're running at later points in the fight. So look at the dragon after repositions, guys. Just if
Neat. Officer chat?
Quindo, do it if you've got it.
I didn't know if he had one or not.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
He's not in the raid.
He's not in the
What?
raid.
Shit.
I was
I should
asking.
be able to.
Throwing that out there.
It's
What's
not a big
up?
deal. Just
Talking about
just go.
cauldron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be able to make one. Hang on.
I can load
No,
in
I'm
and drop one.
I'm an alchemist. Hang on.
All right.
Ooh, look at you.
Sorry, that was kind of a last minute. I was thinking about cauldron before people use their new flasks.
Bakugo, I sent you a Discord message.
Yes, Kondo, we know his UI is terrible.
No, it's something else. Got it.
Okay, cauldron's gonna go down. Remember, only take one to start. There's your cauldron.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, pretty guy.
Also, if anybody didn't notice, we are short on enchanting mats for the guild bank. We try to provide enchants at half price, but we need mats to be able to do that. If you guys have any tune that has enchanting, you can send them a whole bunch of Mythic gear if you have leftover mana pearls and get shards that way. Just things to think about. Or you can have somebody craft cloth bracers with extra tide spray linen.
It's not always cloth.
And break them up for shards. Or leather, you know, if you can get it either of them.
It depends on the cheapest cost.
I'm not expecting people to buy stuff off the auction house to do it. It's just stuff they have.
Right,
They want to use it.
And if you want to use guild bank funds to buy the stuff, I don't mind doing that sometime.
We'll use what cloth we have donated, and Ryan's an enchanter as well. Okay.
Oh yeah,
so once everybody clicks ready,
I'm already doing it. I did some last night.
Once everybody clicks ready, we can take a second flask. Everyone is ready. If you'd like a second flask, please take.
Can I pull now?
Drain the cauldron. Now you can pull. Remember, watch the boss after repositions.
5,
Get on its side.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge. Good time to be freedoming off high stacks. Take the locked portal once you see the little fires. It's good to wait until you see where the little fires go. Good note. And don't be in front of the boss.
Hey, Al, I'm gonna need a freedom.
Don't worry about it.
Too late.
him. Dodge fire.
Runners, get ready.
Take the lock gate if you can. Yeah, it's not quite matching up every time. The lock gate debuff, which is sad.
Middle runner, get the one of the boss, please.
Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your death.
Even this one constantly.
We had a few in the middle getting missed that time.
More fuel for the flame.
Damn, it procced. Needed to call for a life grip there. Thought I could make it though.
I wasted mine on Cage while it was poked.
Get a healer instead of me. Gotta be watching when you're gonna proc 50, but I that's what I screwed up there too.
I'm dead.
Wipe it up.
Yeah, sorry about that, Polly. If I don't call for anything, just don't worry about me.
Yeah, I should have just chosen Nate.
Nate, scroll up in your whispers.
More fuel for the flame.
Like mid-fight?
Hang on.
More fuel. Your efforts
Probably.
were admirable.
Bad types mid-fight.
I didn't. Only to you.
Only to me.
Yeah, Nate, your infinite stars looks to be doing pretty damn well.
Yeah, that time I got a lot of procs early. It won't always do that.
Drop a repair.
The variance is so crazy.
Mind Flay's even worse. That tentacle.
My Heves is still on cooldown.
Though
I can
we do know that stars can go without proc. Because that happened Friday night with my paladin on Raw did. Not a single stars proc.
Not a single one.
That's weird.
Rathnar and Nate both looked at my damage. Not a single, no damage from infinite stars. And I have 2 infinite stars in my belly.
How did your Mind Flay do so much damage, Kitro?
It just depends on how much it procs. Like
It could-
yesterday,
What do you have? Do you have one rank 3 or?
I have a rank 3 and a rank 2.
Oh, okay.
But
I have
they're
one
only
rank 2,
4.5
I think.
pieces. But like yesterday when we did this boss, it procced once, and so it was like one of my lowest damages for the damage on this.
I don't know how to see how many times it procs.
You can just tell by like how many times it hit. It hit 6 times, so that pretty much is one proc.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, that's not what I wanted either.
Congrats, man.
But then
Good
on
job
Nope.
getting it.
the soccer
Not even.
boss, the
Elite.
soccer boss, it was like what 25, 30.
Just trying to rub it in.
Are you trying to flex on me?
Yeah, I think
No.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm trying to say that we all need to do more.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will see you.
Anyone feeling a freedom?
Just pick somebody that's high.
Your lungs will turn to ash. Yourselves immune to madness.
Favor the mid ones.
One
Are you
in
certain
middle.
that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless. Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Oof.
Dodge fire right after this. If you need a grip, call it.
Oh, ow.
Grip,
Yeah, no.
Sandry.
Too late.
Don't waste freedom on Constantine, please.
So I just stand in the front of the Dragon's Breath.
I was gonna try to grip you, Xandri, but you died.
He's okay. I called it a little late.
Try to watch timers as much as you can, guys, on this fight. If you don't watch timers and know when he's gonna go up or know what happened, like when he does the circle on the ground, you can just start repositioning to the middle of the room because he's gonna go away and he's gonna do that phase. So you don't need to waste any time unless you're dealing with something else. You can just start repositioning to the middle of the room right then.
Almost everyone who died there went too early. We all ran to the opposite corner, and then we got fucked because we couldn't make it to the other side.
Hence why I said middle of the room, not the other side.
We were in the middle of the room when that happened. I'm saying people ran too early to the other side.
No.
We were at the edge
Out,
before
two to
before the
side.
fire spawn.
Did you read the raid chat?
Nate?
I think we've got the feast down. Let's do one more attempt and then we'll take last attempt before break.
Yeah, Infinite Stars is so random.
Yeah.
Anybody else having a hard time tab targeting the pillars?
5,
Because some of them aren't
4,
broken.
3, 2, 1.
Watch for fire. Dodge. Get ready. Look at the pattern. Scale runners, get ready.
It'll get the one under the boss.
Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Again, don't be hitting the assassin. Hit pillars.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flame.
Ooh, that was a good one.
I will see you burn. I have no further use of it.
Watch fire in a second here.
The world shall burn.
Get ready. Find the gap.
Ooh, over there.
Over at silver.
Yeah, no.
You want to wipe?
Yeah. I think the mistake that I made there, and a lot of people did, is it's better.
Just give it a second for the
Is it
pattern to draw before you start running.
Yeah.
I'm not even moving.
Like, head that way a little bit and then stop. And then wait for the drop and then turn.
You can kind of see where it's going to be, but once the fires go down, you can see exactly where it's going to be.
More fuel for the flame. Your efforts were admirable.
The fact that you can't dispel the grasping tendrils anymore is just obnoxious.
I can cloak it.
Just a really bad place to get it, and I know I'm not the only one getting it there.
Okay, take your break, folks.
Save your cloak for it, Beth.
It's sometimes it's happening just back to back.
I know, but like save your cloak for when it's right then, because it makes you immune for like 6 seconds or something like that. It will save you the run from getting grasping.
I think I'm the only healer still using a deferred sentence. But you can move to proc it and not actually get a stack of the slow, which is really nice.
Really, no one?
Hmm? Oh, I tapped out.
Let's go back ago.
Alright.
Money tonight.
At that rate, you could just do a roll down.
No.
No, do a roll down. Come on.
No. No, 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 no.
Oof.
Oh, poor Quintos.
No one else is gonna join in?
Nope, I'm too greedy to lose gold like that. Xandri's my hero for like being willing to lose all her gold.
Come on. I see what happened. It pressed it twice.
Let's roll a higher number if it's just me and you. I feel like losing more money tonight.
I know what you're doing.
Wait, you know who is?
What?
You said you knew what somebody was doing.
I see you made a steamy romance novel and you were going to trade it to
I
Moo.
mean, I had to pay the man, okay?
Okay, fine.
The poor thing lost money to me. He deserves something for his loss.
Andrew, you just need to stop.
Oh, Xandri, honey.
Honey, they have a thing called Gamblers Anonymous. You should check it
Here,
out.
here.
Honestly, you shouldn't even go to Anonymous
all
at this
right.
point. You should just like stand up. Intervention time. She's not allowed to roll.
Xandri, here. This is one that you can do.
1 gold.
100.
Even better.
It's too rich for my blood.
Watch me still lose.
Let's roll 100 right here for 100.
Didn't quite lose.
Shit.
All right, break's coming to an end.
Constantine, can I get a couple zeros on that?
This is just we're gonna talk things over just a little bit before we start pulling again.
Ooh, Constantine, 80,000. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What, you made him money or something?
Yeah, he is definitely. So I made 80,000 off him.
She's my gamer wife, okay?
Excuse me, you're divorced?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Clear.
Nah, you're divorced
Clear for
now.
a second.
Sorry. Clear.
Polly, Ryan, and Dexon, are you here? Ringo. Okay, we got Dexon. Okay, Polly's back. Just missing Ryan. Oh, and okay, Ringo's back. Okay, so we're missing Ryan. Maybe that was him rejoining.
No, it was me.
Okay. I'm gonna put a marker out. So we imagine he starts from where he is right now. This is later in the fight, and you see the skull point towards this red marker. Okay. And that means the head's gonna go there because you can see the little puff of smoke. So you start running. You should not run any farther than about here at blue. That's the farthest you should run until you see the fire splotches. Maybe not even that far. This is something I've screwed up multiple times tonight already, but it's very, very important, and I want us to keep getting better at it. It's like over-pursuing in football. What happens to the defender if he over-pursues in football? The wide receiver goes for a 90-yard touchdown. So just kind of think like that. Don't over pursue too early. Wait for the fire splotches. That way you know exactly where you need to be going. Ryan, you back yet?
He died.
As far as the spaces on the floor, like don't run to the complete opposite side at the very start. Just hang out a little ways away from the edge and then wait for the free space to get uncovered. This is for pull. Everybody check your food buff, like me. Just realized I didn't have one. And when Moose says he's ready, we're good.
Sorry, it took a couple extra seconds.
Tell us when, Moo.
Sorry, I was changing this back over.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge fire. Good. I saw a lot of people hold back there and figure out where the free space was. Just like that every time. Dodge fire soon.
Oh.
Buff him, please.
Yeah, that's okay.
Bakugo's gonna need a buff.
He's going away. Yeah, we can't get you up for a while.
Yeah.
Runners, get ready.
I was not in that. Right here.
One of them didn't get soaked, I think. Or is there a reason for us to have that much damage go out right there? Who missed? I didn't.
And Miss Fine, I guess.
Middle was missed, but she was in it.
Yeah, no, she was definitely in it. I was watching this back.
I tried it.
We've already got a few people down, and
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, wipe it up. Turn your back to the assassins. Stop healing. Stand in any fires once these spikes get exploded.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames. I have no fear. Your efforts were admirable, but ultimately pointless.
I saw your Discord message, Nate. I'm sorry.
Me just yelling into the ether. Ryan, why?
Ryan, why?
I am Nazgrim, Fist of the War Chief, and General of the Horde. I see endless suffering. I see torment. I see rage. I see everything.
I don't remember the last time I've kept one of these things on. I pretty much always click them off because I don't like what it turns me into.
That's torn with a big hitbox. I welcome it.
I'd probably take a Tauren.
Everyone's ready on tanks.
Just keeps turning me into humans.
Or a newt.
Oh yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will see you burn.
Dodge fire soon? Now?
Oh my god, what?
Real quick.
That was bug.
Find the gap soon?
Shit, can I get a grip?
That's an
I used
Gripper.
Why am I moving?
Oh, I thought.
Wipe.
Yeah.
Stand behind him.
Sorry, I used my grip on Xan.
No,
I use mine on Constantine.
All good.
Yeah, don't do that. I had it.
You looked like you were in danger, man.
I had
There was a couple
Demon
times you
Hunter.
didn't have it though tonight.
Yeah. I had 2 fell rushes and a
Just
vengeful
like me.
retreat.
If a demon hunter can't make it, we've gone wrong, guys.
Yeah. So I've so far had a freedom and a grip. I'm like, I don't need either of those.
I'll drop a Jeeves.
It's the one time my stars are gonna be at 10 stacks immediately.
Oh, I had a pull like that a while back. So RNG. I really hate this one so much.
I think they're all RNG.
Not as bad as that mind flare. I don't know. I think we're gonna switch it next week.
I mean, I legitimately
But it
bounce
does
Makes
so
me
around.
feel
much
like
damage
it makes
when
me
it
feel like I'm
works.
playing Outlaw again.
Yeah, Mind Flayed.
I need to put in like a corruption reroll.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
Here,
great.
here.
They already have that. It's called Purify.
That's
not
not what that.
rerolling.
30% of Ringo's
Or
damage.
they just stop making this game too confusing and they just don't do anything special with loot.
What?
Clear
way.
Discord and let's focus.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your last waking memory will be of agonizing pain.
Dodge fire.
I like normal one.
I'm slow. Watch out. I'm slow. Watch
Wait a
out.
bit. Okay.
I will see you.
Dodge.
Can I get a blessing, please, Bakugo?
Mine's on full.
Someone Freedom Baku.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, he can't move right now. He's fucked.
I'm at 50. Yep, there we go.
Actually, just dispersion.
Why do we have so many people at really high stacks that time?
Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of
Ringo, get up.
you? Rest
Buffer.
easy, heroes. My servants will enjoy your deaths of pain.
Thinking.
Silver stun.
Death is all that perhaps you should have seen in the mountains. Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames. Will be incinerated.
Tell on silver, please. Thank you.
Dodge fire. Don't over pursue. Find the free space.
Music freedom.
Don't take that.
Ooh.
Sorry, I had not taken into account where that was going.
Keep watching the tail swipe, guys. It's a mechanic. I've seen a bunch of people get hit by it so far. Save the battle res for now, guys. So.
Yeah, basically look where both tanks are and then angle yourself according to them. Because when they taunt, you'll...
I will see you burn.
Dodge fire.
Your lungs will turn to ash.
We lost a tank.
We can get him up. You got a battle res?
I'm not
going?
taking it.
Fuck. Shift, you're up.
Immune to madness?
We need one of our backups.
I am
Yep,
certain
shift.
that it has yet to take hold of you. Pressing zeros. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Minions, destroy these interlopers.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Watch the tail, watch the tail.
I will see you burn. Your lungs
Dodge fire.
turn to ash.
Yep. Take. Television's at 47 stars. 41. Never mind, I lied.
2 seconds.
20 seconds on
We
B-res.
lost a tank.
Hold out chaos if you can.
Babysit chaos, yep.
Get set.
I need external.
I don't know, please.
Press is ready.
Everything
Anyone?
you got.
Dodge fire.
We need a backup.
We don't have tanks.
No.
Oh, that wipe.
I'm up.
Chaos died though.
So standing fire. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
25%.
It's farther than we've gotten before though.
Yep.
Guys, I'm not going to tell you how your cooldowns are best used, but at this point, definitely start thinking about where in that fight you want to fit in your second pot, and do that.
Your efforts were admirable, but ultimately pointless.
Can we get more luck rocks, please? Thank you.
I'll just drop a hammer for you.
I'm already outside.
Already outside. Rip.
If you ever need a repair, just ask. We have like 17 engineers in the raid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ryan, do you have rank 3 Vantus yet?
I do.
Okay. Something we'll talk
Yeah,
about.
we could. I'll make a bunch for next week.
Yeah, I have a Jeeves and a reusable Reeves battery, so no need to.
Yeah, I got rank 3 Vantus in the first half hour of the first raid.
Is that still a bunch of Zenithid, Ryan?
Yeah.
Fuck my life.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge fire soon.
Your lungs return to ash.
Dodge fire soon. So, tanks don't need to let the boss come to you there a little bit, because we've already taken the lock gate, which has shortened it. And that means we really shouldn't have problems with the breath.
Okay.
It equals less steps for the rest of the raid. We just need to get him turned sideways once he gets to us. Don't go too far yet. Find the gap.
Oh
There
shit,
is a
sorry.
spot there, Bakugo. There is.
I feel like that made it work.
There was a spot you could have stood at. didn't get hit. A lot. At least they're kind of clumped, I guess. Okay, here on out save battle reses for tanks and healers. Don't go too far. Wait for it. Find the... Good freedom, thank you. Don't take the stall after Dexon. I'm gonna get you up for the freedoms. Actually, fuck, I was dead. Getting moo. Find the gap.
I'm not gonna make it.
Me neither.
Shadow step was on. I got gripped twice.
Touch fires.
Think yourselves immune to madness? Are you certain that it
Somebody get in the middle one.
to take hold of you?
Drinking.
Pressing zeros. My servants will
Pretty should
ensure
not be
your
the first one to
deaths
get there.
are painless.
Thank you for doing it, but you shouldn't be the first one.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Watch out.
More fuel for the flame.
Don't go too far. Find free space.
Oh shit.
Eben needs it soon. Oh. What? That looked
No, free space is over there.
Yeah, that looks.
One was inside of the fire. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed the one inside the fire way too.
But ultimately pointless.
That is a good point. I actually did notice that during the fight. So if there is a spire that spawns in a lava pool, ignore it. Doesn't hurt us any more than we've already hurt ourselves by not getting it before. So don't waste a break on it, and
That's not true.
don't waste DPS on it.
It's an extra stack of the
We get
the
a
dog.
debuff every time there's one up,
Oh.
and the more stacks do more damage.
That is true. Okay.
Well, no. My point was is that we had ones off to the side that we could have had the buff on and avoided extra pools because we're gonna miss some every time. So if we're able to pick up the ones that didn't have anything underneath them and avoid getting that massive puddle off to the side, we could feasibly ignore the ones in the middle, make them like the last ones that we go to.
Yeah.
That way we minimize how much
Prioritize
actual
rather than-
ground. Yeah, basically. That was my suggestion via Whisper, but I know it
Yeah, I mean, that
gets
makes sense.
lost in the translation. I'm not saying don't go over them at all. I'm saying like last priority because we've already fucked ourselves for that space, you know?
No, it's a good point.
I would have eventually noticed, Nate.
Check your flasks, people.
Usually Stacy's add-on yells at me.
Also, Nate, if you got a whisper from me in the middle of that fight, don't worry about it. Just it's why I died. Hit the R key.
GG.
5, 4,
It was just
3,
you biting the pillow
2,
really hard.
1.
Early.
Rip mana pop.
I will see.
Dodge fire.
Okay, am I here, by the way?
The world shall burn.
Hello?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Don't go too far. That one we could have easily gotten tricked on. If we'd gone too far.
Thank you.
What? What?
Again, you gotta fight the instinct as a tank to run out to reposition the boss and just let it come to you a little bit.
Constantine was one of the runners.
Yes.
It's back up.
I already had to res somebody else. Kinda, I'm just throwing the first res at whoever dies just to get the boss low quicker, and then saving the second one we get for tanks and healers.
Just a heads up for the backup.
Okay, DC.
Blessings, ye heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless. Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Oh, shift, you're just getting in the left scale for Constantine.
I will see you burn. I have no further use.
Don't go too far. Fine.
We're split as a group.
Do you want move up?
Yep.
More fuel for the flame.
Watch your stacks, Nate.
Easy out.
If anybody's got a freedom, I need it to be able to get it off. I'm farther out because I can't move. We'll start proccing the thing.
I just can find you.
Dodge fire.
The world shall burn.
We lost a tank.
Ignore me, I'm just ice block.
Find the gap, and then kill yourself because we're not learning anything new and we can't get that tank up for a while.
Get in the fire! That's real effective.
Cat, are you back in?
Yep.
Okay, good.
To madness. Your efforts were admirable.
Yeah, if you're running out the flame circles and you need to hit a small defensive or eat a lock cookie or hit blur or whatever. The other thing is we need to try to spread from each other if you get that mechanic, because if there's two people that are running it out of the raid but they're close to each other, they're going to kind of nuke each other.
Oh, okay, so I didn't know that. All right, that was my bad. So I know, yeah, my log it does show double incinerate for like 140,000 each. So no, I'm sorry, 96 each, but still it's 200k.
Okay.
Well, I learned something there.
Blur just reduces AoE damage taken, yeah? That's or just damage taken for a period of
It
time.
increases my chance to dodge by 50% and reduces
That's it?
damage by about.
Okay.
No, it reduces it by 35. It's a good cool thing. Yeah. I'll use it.
And I kind of know this goes without saying. Please don't pull.
Don't what?
Don't pull early.
Don't early pull.
Oh, okay, I didn't understand.
Because it screwed me out of my mana pot. And I was halfway through.
Oh, you could have called for an innovator.
What's the debuff we get called? The slow one?
It's the one that I
Slow.
put.
It's just called slow.
It's called slow. That's how I'm tracking it.
Just use that week, or that I just went Creeping Mantis. That's the one.
Yeah, Shift, if you want to just go ahead and give Xandri your innervate, that's totally fine.
Is that a list of the raid chaos or just yourself?
I have the whole raid. I'm not gonna link the whole raid because then some people.
No, I mean like, is it a debuff for everyone in the group?
No, it's
5,
a debuff for yourself.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge fire. Anybody got enough resource to get her? Okay, good. Just remember, wait for the boss to come to us before you turn her. Him. There you go. Dodge fire. I know it's close there, but I think it's worth it to save the raid some steps there. And it puts us right back in the middle of the room, which is good.
It's high on steps. No one?
Chaos is at 41.
Dodge fire. Don't go too far.
Yourselves immune to madness? Are you certain that it has yet
Dodge fire, dodge fire, dodge fire. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Find the gap. Dodge fire soon.
Fab's gonna need a freedom if you can.
Play safe, guys. Dodge fire soon. Dodge.
Your lungs will turn to ash.
Don't over pursue.
I may or may not need a grip.
Find the gap. Priest be targeting Xandri. Okay,
That was
we're
a
going to
waste
be
on me.
doing scales here.
Yourselves immune to madness?
Somebody get in the middle.
I'm certain that it has yet to take hold of you. Rest easy. My servants
Shit, as soon as you hit me with it.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you for the buff. I must have found one. But it's still there.
They just really like you, Nick.
I've got a lot of AoE screaming out the front of me.
Got one on me. Bring it to middle.
Can you move up? Finish these last ones. Got a couple there. Fine though. Okay, keep playing safe, guys. Second pot here, if you haven't already done it.
Don't taunt yet.
Call it.
Alright, if you're deeper.
I got it.
Dodge fire. Don't go too far until you know where we need to go. On the gap. Dodge fire in a second. Don't be in front of the boss.
I will see you burn.
External silver now.
Run out. Get ready to dodge the little fires. Dodge baby fire. Get Moo up.
I'm down too.
Wait for Bav. Get Bav up. Find the gap.
My tentacles just hitting them from here.
Oh shit, go. Yep.
Got her. Be careful. Back.
Runners
I am
go.
really hurting.
Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you?
Sandra, I got you in a sec, okay?
Press these heroes.
Make sure we get these ones in the middle.
To ensure your deaths are painless.
By the way, this is enraged, so we need more DPS. It's gonna be enraged when it comes out of here.
So you want me to bubble taunt him?
Yeah. See how far you can make. See how long you can last. Get ready to lost again.
Pretty good cleanup on those, though.
Oh. Spread out. Mages, get ready to block.
Ah.
Ouch.
8%.
Okay. Everybody put on single target gear, single target corruptions, and yeah, let's see if we can ump it a bit. Like, if you've got anything in your build that is for padding on to the spires or set up for that, we've got to just net more damage onto the boss.
The phases, those are time-based, not percentage-based, right?
Time-based, yeah. They haven't made a 2-less boss in forever, so I figured that was coming when I looked at Berserk about to fall off.
Good old 2 less bosses.
Or if the fight does go that long, they make it so that you have to blow lust later in the fight to get through it.
Can I get a repair something?
Yeah, I got Jeeves. Oops, he's inside the vehicle.
Since we know that that's Berserk, I'm just going to have to battle res every DPS instantaneously when they die, which means we got to try to avoid as many of those early deaths as possible. We're just not going to make it. We don't have the damage to lose people.
BAP, do you have yours? No one can click this.
Do I what?
I have your
clicked
Jeeves.
it. It's easy.
I can't click on it. It's not letting me.
I literally didn't hear what you said.
Have Jeeves.
Oh, no, I think I used... No, mine's on cooldown.
I'll
though.
put a bot here.
He's inside the feast, my bad.
It's all good. Hammer up off to the side.
Yeah, somebody was kind of talking at the same time and I didn't understand.
It's all good.
Okay. We don't have enough time for many more attempts, so let's give it a go.
You mean let's kill it right now?
Yes. Healers should be pre-potting Unbridled Fury and hitting the boss. Please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I also retract the statement about holding 2-minute cooldowns at any point when he comes back. Just blow him. Don't go too far. Find the feast spot. Dodge fire. Don't go too far. Okay, find the spot.
Polly needs a grip.
Okay, I'll
Sorry,
get you
dude.
when we come back in, Polly.
I got him.
Yourselves immune to madness?
In, please.
Are you certain that it has yet to
Somebody
take
needs to get
hold?
mid. Okay.
Pressing zeros. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Break the last few low ones.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Oh fuck.
I'll take 3. Just
Second you.
Dodge fire. Dodge fire. Dodge fire. I need you to stop finishing those casts, Moo. I need you to move.
I will see you burn.
One out. Ready to dodge little fires.
Thank you.
The world shall burn.
are
I
here.
need freedom. Yep.
External chaos. External mystery.
Calm down. He already got one.
I'll make it Britney up.
Get to your spots.
They need a backup in the middle.
We got it. We got it. She's up.
Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
These middle ones.
Stunned.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Come on!
I will see you burn. More fuel for the flame.
Health pots. Run out.
Ah!
Fire. Don't over pursue. It's near that pyramid thing. It's near the pyramid. It's near this pyramid.
There's two of them.
Yeah. That was not helpful, Nate.
Should've just said near silver, probably.
Yeah, I should have. I didn't see that there was like. Damn. That was looking really good too. Get back in there.
I mean, alternatively, we could mark those pyramids.
It's
And have a-
oftentimes one of them, so yeah, I get that's a mark we could actually use in the room.
I mean,
Oh.
the beginning stuff is a lot cleaner.
Do me a favor, don't put them on top and slash inside.
Yeah.
I just realized how
It's a
much
little
they slipped into the inside of them. I'm sorry. Whoops.
No, you're good. I just wanted to catch it before you threw all four of
Food
them inside.
flask. There we go.
There you go.
Is there a way to bait the fire, or is it just totally random?
The
It's
giant
random.
pattern or the little fires?
The fires that spawn pillars.
No.
Those are random.
I think those are random.
They're random.
Yeah, those are random.
Damn.
Okay, everybody move up. Get ready for the pull.
Oh crap. Oh, we're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will see
Dodge. Don't go too far. Okay. Nice and easy.
Oh, I got him. I got him. You ripped off me. Okay, it's yours.
I'll take the next one. Let your
Okay.
stacks drop off.
Okay. In case he pleases again.
Dodge littles.
Freedom available would be great.
On who?
She got it.
Got it.
Please do call your names, though, guys. Character names. On the gap.
Almost call myself telephone.
Yeah, you've switched a few times.
Runners go.
Yourselves immune to madness? Are you certain that it has yet taken hold of you? Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
You're gonna get like 5.
Is that how many we're supposed to get?
It's not the lowest. It's not the highest we've gotten.
Just focus.
More fuel for the flame.
Don't go too far. Find the gap. Blue pyramid. Touch fire. Somebody get
Okay.
silver.
I'm not taking it. Wait,
Yeah,
this
just
is
hold it.
over.
Find the gap. Bio shift.
Winners go.
Think yourselves immune to madness? Are you certain that it has
Rebuff
yet
tank.
to take hold of you? Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Thank you.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames. I will see you burn. The world shall burn!
Find the gap.
Oh, not fucked.
Sano shift. Don't take this until after the raid damage.
I'm down.
Battle res in 23 seconds.
Get him out.
Don't
Run
take
out.
No, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it.
I have no further use. Fuck. Your lungs will turn to ash.
External me. I can't heal myself.
Find
Red.
the gap.
move and everything right here.
Yourselves immune to madness?
This is rain rages anyway. We didn't make it.
Yet to take hold
Okay, folks.
of you. Rest easy.
I don't think we're gonna make 12%.
Ensure your deaths are painless.
I'll see you guys all next week. We're gonna be definitely looking at single target logs for determining who's in on this fight. We need everybody to step it up a bit, and we will consider both HPS and damage output of healers for who we're going to bring when we get back to you next. So keep that in mind.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames. More fuel for the flame.
It's He ate my face off.
Oh, you cannot taunt it. Well,
Oh, he's
8%.
only shooting breath me for 2 million.
Yeah, we'll whip up some of those. We had a few people that had ruined by the end of it this time, but
Yeah, I'll try to go farming for some stuff to make extra runes for everybody.
Alright.
Say make some extra runes.
why did Red just request to join my group? It's weird.
I don't know who that is.
He's in the guild.
It was good, good progress tonight, though.
Yep.
I've seen worse first pulls on from Mythic bosses.
Something has spooked one of the brutal
Yeah,
souls,
we've had worse
sending
first
it
nights of
into a
Mythic.
panic.
We'll get there.
If we didn't have 5, I feel like we would have had it on that one.
Wait, we had
But
5
for-
healers?
No, we had 5 things blow up in the first phase 2.
Like, so many times I just got stunned by an assassin while I still had 2 left I could break.
Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. Feel free to follow. We're done for the night.
Weird question, but would Ox Statue taunt something that is stealth?
It should, yeah.
It